we flew in on the day of the game.
Yes.
And that's the way it used to be. I don't think there's going to be a big difference.
I would trade places with them when you consider that we got into hotels at 3:45 and 4 o'clock in the morning this year. 111-105, Dallas beat Detroit on Monday, win number 27. They've lost 25 times this year. Pelicans are a game back at 26-26, and Luka, who scored 53 on Monday, has his first 2 tonight. Pelicans turned it over on their 3rd trip down the floor. They're a pretty high turnover team, 22nd in the league, a little over 15 a game. Luka, 5 in a row to start the action tonight.
Took him right to the rim.
Here's Luka looking for basket number 3, and he has basket number 3.
Jump on him early.
Here's McCollum with a mid-range pull-up, and Luka grabs his first rebound of the night. A little behind Luka. Screen by Powell. Luka pulls up. Hello, Wenda.
He's an excellent scorer in the paint.
He had 20 paint points the other night, going 10 of 11 on shots in the paint. He had 24 in the first quarter the other night. He's got 9, and he was shooting to be halfway to that 24.
It's the story of their last few years, his injuries. You know, they've relied a lot of talent.
That's Hardaway with a finish and a foul. With 5 seconds on the shot clock, here's Lewis probing in the lane, missed it. Luka with the rebound.
Now you force those kind of shots all night, you'll be fine defensively. You can't turn it over, though. You'll be fine defensively. You can't turn it over, though.
By the way, Josh Green came in for Finney Smith at the last time out for Dallas. Finney Smith with 2 early fouls. Lewis flicks a rip with a 3-pointer.
And I thought where this team is offensively so far, that was one you should have turned down and got a better look.
An attempt inside. Luka goes down. No foul is called. The forefront this year, his scoring average is up over 7 points per game from last year.
That's a natural score.
From 5 to over 12.5 a game this season. He is fouled. Luka is.
Thought Ingram came across him. He did have that ward-off arm out there. You guys ever hear that bass line in your head as you're just walking around throughout the day?
Sure. I have lots of earworms, they call it. Lots of songs in my head during the day.
It's a guy that really understands his role.
Here is Lewis, jumps into Powell and lost the ball. Developing 4 on 3. Bullock in the game. He's open. He hits.
It's a guy that really understands his role.
Here is Lewis, jumps into Powell and lost the ball. Developing 4 on 3. Bullock in the game. He's open. He hits.
13 out of 16. That's tough to swallow.
Here's Brandon Ingram and galloping through the defense, but he missed it wildly.
Throughout his career offensively.
3 games since he's returned, he shot 29% for the floor. Luka misses over Larry Nance Jr. on a straightaway 3. They got Nance again guarding Luka. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Nance keeps him from getting further down into the lane, but he still scores. Rebound Hardaway off the miss by Marshall.
Your teammates know when they just throw it up there and expect you to go fly and get it.
From the left wing, and good! Luka! Lewis has a couple of fouls. He extends defensively on Luka. Got the switch again. Now here's a double team. Late in the shot clock. 1 bounce dribble to get in rhythm, and Davis Bertans! Green comes out the screen. Again, they're switching it. They doubled last time. Here's Luka driving right at Nance. What a determined drive by Doncic, and he's fouled. We start the month of February, and Luka's following the script because he has 17 points in the first quarter. Well, he's giving everybody in the building and watching the game tonight something special. It is an 18-point first quarter. Bertans the screener. Luka, step back, jack. Oh! Off target. Looking for another difficult finish. This one too strong off the glass in the rim. And nobody stopping Luka! He's fouled. Last line of defense was Kira Lewis Jr., who ended up committing his 3rd foul here in the first quarter. This free throw for Luka. Luka with 19 in the first quarter. Fancy handles. Nothing Larry Nance Jr. can do to stop that. Ball into Brandon Ingram. Alvarado. Herb Jones, fouled by Luka. First foul tonight for Luka. Inbounds pass to Ingram. Flings it up top, and Alvarado's 3, no good, and Dallas claims the rebound. So back to Luka. Pick and roll. Steal. Herb Jones. Alvarado up ahead to Trey Murphy. Murphy, he goes down hard and finished. For Herb Jones, that's his first points of the game. He does have a couple of steals. Down the baseline, Luka's pass intercepted by Trey Murphy. Pelicans are 10th in the West, 26-26 going into play tonight. But one win, a couple of wins can change things very quickly. Good defensive hands by Herb Jones, but he's the last one to touch it.
You know, Herb Jones is an excellent defender.
McCollum was playing for that handoff, and Powell was looking for Luka. Still got the ball to Luka, and he pulls up on the edge of the lane and scores.
Gets the wrong defense against Doncic.
Wow, crazy pass there up ahead to Murphy and off the backboard of the rim in his hands. He's got the only made three in the game for the Pelicans, who are 1 of 8 from downtown. Another kiss off the glass for Luka, who's up to 25 in the first half. Missed 29 games before his recent return to the floor.
But you got to come back sooner or later.
Luka, down he goes, and down goes the shots.
Defend him that way, and it's happening again tonight. With the Pelicans trying to slow down Doncic.
Almost had the lead back to 30 points. Hardaway 1 for 7 tonight. Dorian Finney-Smith has made everything tonight.
Boy, his shots look so good. Go to the rules committee and...
All right, I'm going to set my headset down. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to try to get this resolved by the fourth quarter.
Luka's 3 no good. Overall 3 of 5 from the floor. Murphy drives baseline inside to Valanciunas, and it rims out, and then he can't put it back in, but he does on the 3rd try. It is a tough job battling Jonas Valanciunas in the paint for rebounds. Getting around Valanciunas and scoring is Luka. With a foul.
Pelicans are playing. Certainly Luka's short on the free throw, but
the shots that they give up at the rim. Opponents are shooting 71.7% in the restricted area this year. That's the worst restricted area.
I'm sure.
Step back 3, launched it. No good for Luka over Trey Murphy. Luka driving on McCollum, and all the way down he shot it. There's that little bit of levitation he's got in his game. That Elgin Baylor.
Levitation. They're trying to play a zone now.
That's the second three-point play of the quarter. Green had just enough energy and oxygen to get this team over the line. And here's Ingram to beat the buzzer. No good. And the game is over. The Pelicans have now lost 10 straight games.